Welcome to the First Step Bitcoin podcast. This is episode number 1. Here on this podcast, it's going to be all about getting you started in Bitcoin. I have a goal to help you and 1 million other people get started in buying their first Bitcoin and then move to a strategy that I call HODL 520, where you will buy your first $500 of Bitcoin. You can do that at once, or you can do that over time. You'll move that Bitcoin to a safe wallet and you'll commit to keep it there for 20 years. And I'm going to use this as a tool to teach you about Bitcoin and about investing and about how to think long term, and how that applies and benefits you in all aspects of your life. Another reason that I want to do this is I want to help people all over the world get the fairest money ever created, and that is Bitcoin. It helps people in places that have never had fair money, that never had wealth building tools before, never had a safe, secure place to store the value of their time and effort and energy and their work of their life. Bitcoin allows people to have that, and all they need is an internet connection. They don't need it full time. They just need to be able to access it occasionally when they want to use Bitcoin, and that covers just about everybody on the planet. So it is amazing. There's so many people all over the world that have never had access to fair money, free money, good money. They live in places where the governments have abused the monetary system, where the government steal from people, where the government can't maintain a sound money system, so they lose value by holding their money in those things, or it's taken away from them outright, or devalued, where they decide overnight in some cases that they are going to cut the value by half, by 75%, by 25%. Maybe it's terrible. And so Bitcoin solves these problems amongst many other. And by you getting started in Bitcoin, you will actually be helping those people, because you will make Bitcoin a stronger, more powerful network, a more safe and more secure network. And it's very easy to do. That's the whole purpose of the beginning part, is get you to take action to buy your first Bitcoin. And then to use the strategy that I call HODL 520, which will help you to buy your first $500 worth of Bitcoin and move it to a safe wallet, and then commit to keep that Bitcoin there for 20 plus years. And the reason you want to do this is it is going to benefit you in terms of creating wealth. You're going to learn some things. You're going to learn about Bitcoin, right? Because Bitcoin's one of those things, like many things in life, that you are not going to understand it until you buy it and start using it. Many people won't buy Bitcoin because they say they don't understand it yet. They have other doubts, but that's one of the most common ones. You really won't understand it until you start to use it, and you can start to use it with a small amount of money. And that's what I want to help you do, is get that start so that you can start to understand how it works. You will have more questions as you go, but there will be better questions, and there'll be questions on how you can use it more securely. Using Bitcoin, I'm going to teach you how to invest as well, how to think long term, how the right mindsets. And that's the other thing. You will learn as you start to invest with Bitcoin. You're going to learn how to think long term, and thinking long term and taking actions in the present that benefit you in the future. It is how having long-term thinking skills will benefit you in every aspect of your life. So that's another thing that we will get into. And then just how like I said, once you start using Bitcoin, once you do it, I want you to join our community on School. It'll help you to learn how to use your Bitcoin, and you'll get an opportunity to learn from others and to help others. It's a wonderful place. We need people like you who want to contribute, want to help to do this. And as we do this, we're going to bring about a lot of positive changes in the world for people all over the world. It really is a marvelous thing. So anyways, thanks again for joining me for this first episode of the First Step Bitcoin podcast. I look forward to sharing everything I know for free regarding these topics. The school community that I mentioned is for free. I'll include, if you're viewing this in a place where I can include links in the description, I'll include links to that so you can join that community. Like I said, I want to give this out to everybody for free. I want to help 1 million people get started in Bitcoin and HODL 520, buy their first $500 of Bitcoin, move it to a safe wallet, and keep it there for 20 years. By next June. So this is a big goal of mine. I want to help you and 1 million other people achieve this. It's going to benefit you so much. It's going to benefit so many other people if we can spread this wide. Over time, you're going to see hundreds of billionaires, countries, people, organizations, even AIs eventually are going to put $1 billion each into Bitcoin. But before that happens, I'd rather see 1 billion people put $500 into it because it will spread the benefits of Bitcoin so much wider. And that's where I'm starting with 1 million. That's my first goal. Help 1 million people HODL 520 buy the first $500 of Bitcoin and put it in the right place. So come and join us. I'll have that link, like I said, if you're reviewing this from a place or listening to this from a place where you can see links, I'll have a link to join the school community. I'm going to give away everything I know and everything I'm learning about Bitcoin away for free, and investing as well, so I can help you to grow. I make my money helping high net worth individuals, people with a lot of money, people with $1 million to $10 million to invest. I help them get started in Bitcoin and learn how to use Bitcoin to protect themselves financially, protect themselves from liability, how to be able to transfer their money globally with zero to very little cost, and to keep it safe and have it usable all over the world. So that's where I make my money, but I want to help everybody. So I'm going to give this away for free. People who need a little bit more help, who need one-on-one attention and fit those parameters, you'll be able to reach out to me if you're one of those people, and we can see if we're a fit to work together. I'm very particular in who I work with, and I have very limited spots as well, too, very limited time that I direct to this. So it has to be a really good fit. But like I said, even if you're not a fit, you're going to get everything I know for free. We're going to just keep handing this out. I will have some communities in the future where you can learn some more, where you can get some better help if you need some help without a one-on-one service. But for now, join this free school community. I'm going to work so hard to make sure it has everything you need in it to get started in Bitcoin and to HODL 520, and to learn how to invest, to learn how to think long-term, and also do it in a way that will build you great wealth and will build wealth for so many other people that have never had the opportunity to do so before. So again, thanks for joining for this first episode of First Step Bitcoin, and I look forward to sharing everything I can with you, and hopefully we'll bump into each other at some point in time as well too. Thank you very much.